Purdue beat Eastern Kentucky by 27, and I'm angry. I'm angry, Cart. One of the worst backdoor covers of the season. I mean, back-to-back three-point shooter fouls in the final minute is the only reason they don't win by 30 plus. But the bottom line is Purdue once again rolled in a non-competitive game. Eastern Kentucky's not a great basketball team. They throw some gimmicky stuff at you defensively that you got to deal with. And for the most part, Purdue just guided themselves right through this. 43-24 was the score at halftime. I mean, that's a 20-point lead at halftime, 19 points at halftime, ends up a 27-point victory. Nobody played more than 26 minutes in this game. Lawyer and Edey led the way. They also led the way in scoring with 14 and 13. Everybody else, kind of got a bucket, and that's about it. Miles Colvin was kind of all over the place, but everybody else looked like themselves. This team's just really good. We already know this. Is there anything we need to talk about from this or no?
No. I just want to say a message to all Boilermakers who watched this video. Congrats. This actually might be the last recording that me and Greg are doing of 2023. We're going to end it with the way we honestly came into it at the start of the season. You guys are the best team in the country. Purdue is the number one team in the country. They're the best team in the country. As long as you're not playing in Evanston against Boo Booey, I'm probably going to side with you in almost every other game that you play against any other team. You guys are really good. Zach Edey's amazing. Your backcourt is fire. Lance Jones is a piece. Cam Heide might be, or Camden Hyde. I'm sorry, Heide, whatever you pronounce it. I'm sorry. I think that he can be a piece off the bench. I think he's shown some things. You guys just have a really good basketball team, and Matt Painter's your coach, and I'm very jealous. It's all good at Harry's Chocolate Shop.
Yeah, for New Year's resolution, we got to figure out how to pronounce Camden's last name.
It's Camden Heide.
So which one is it?
I'm pretty sure it's Heidi.
That's what I thought. But then every time you're like, it's Heidi.
Heidi, like Heidi Klum.
Oh, like that. Okay. Yeah, good. Solid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything to add to this. I'm sorry. Normally we come to this really prepared with some sort of twist on ooh, is this interesting? I don't have one. I don't have one.
You're the number one team in the country. You played a dog shit team. You beat the dog shit out of the dog shit team. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry. I'm really working on my cussing going into the new season and the new year. But great job. You handle business. You handle business against most teams. Purdue's really good. We can do this almost every episode. They're just good. We'll reconvene and talk again when we can find a chink in the armor, but we haven't found one yet. You're just really, really good.
Yeah, what we need is some better teams against this team, and we need it quickly. Yes. Can we go back to Maui? Is that fair?
What I mean, is it January 5th that they play Illinois?
I want to see this team play Boo Booey 20 straight times. That's what I want.
I honestly just give me a 7-game series. Obviously you got to give home court to Boo, and they get home court advantage because obviously what has transpired over the past transpired. Golly, I'm still in my bag over the past couple seasons. But yeah, I'd love to just see Boo Braden 7-game series. Give me all that.
I would like that too. Do you want to just do quick, what do you think their New Year's resolution is? One by one for new players? That sounds like a fun way to spend our time on this. What's Fletcher Lawyer's New Year's resolution?
Fletcher Lawyer's New Year's resolution. Be able to bench 185.
Good luck with that. Okay. Zach Edey?
More tattoos.
Really? You want more?
I want more.
That new one looks nice, by the way. Was it a couple I don't know what you call those, the yin and the yang?
Yeah, I like that, but I need more.
What do you call that, by the way?
I think it is called yin and yang.
I don't know what it's called. Okay. Braden Smith?
Hit your averages when you're playing bum teams. Once again, just killing his numbers.
Yeah, it's sad. Only 7 points in this game, 8 assists. That is a rather large reason why people will always point to Zed Key being a better player than Braden Smith. Lance Jones?
That every game's played at Mackey?
Do you think At the end of 2024, will Lance Jones say that 2023 was a better year than 2024 for him personally?
Yes. Yes.
That makes me sad. I don't really want to do anybody. This is where I'm at with Purdue. Like, I love talking about his team truly, but like, I don't. We're on hour 4 of recording, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to tell you what I think Caleb first New Year's resolution is. Like,
Well, TKR's is to have bigger feet.
you're not a fan of his feet size?
I think that his mobility and his quickness is affected by by the fact that he's 6'10" and wears a size 11 and a half, or at least looks like it.
Got it. That's true. Okay. Purdue next goes at Maryland. We'll have a preview of that up on the channel soon where we'll talk more basketball stuff. Then the big one against Illinois. Friday night, Mackey Arena, January 5th. Isn't there a chance we weasel our way into Mackey Arena for that or no?
There is a chance that we weasel our way in there for that. But also, last fun game that I want to play with you for Purdue. Last one. How many Big Ten games do they win in a row before they lose their next one? Obviously, they lost to Northwestern, but like, or maybe give me the month that it occurs in. Like, do they go January unbeaten?
No.
Okay.
So here in January, Cart, you got to go at Maryland, a desperate team that needs a win but has talent. Jameer Young had 35 last game, I believe. You play Illinois, who's the only other U, by the way. Like there is one other U in this conference for Purdue. It's Illinois. And that's without Terrence Shannon. They could still win that game. Like I'm just calling it what it is. Then you got to go at Nebraska, which like they went to overtime last year against Nebraska. You got to go at Indiana in January. You lost that game last year. You got to go at Iowa, which is probably a win because come on, let's be real, it's Iowa. But still, weird shit happens in Carver Hawkeye Arena. And then you got to go at Rutgers. They have 6 tough away games in the month of January. I don't think they win all of those.
There's some funny feeling I have inside me is that they go unbeaten in January and like lose that first game in February.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Like vibes are high. Take down Illinois, take down our rival, take down Kalel Ware, and they find themselves unbeaten going into February.
Okay, we're gonna have to wait and see, my friend. It certainly could happen. It certainly also could not happen. I'll get spicy with you, Cart. I think they lose in the next 7 days.
So you think they lose to, that would be either Maryland or Illinois?
I think they lose either at Maryland or home to Illinois.
If they lose both, we'll be back here and we'll have something to talk about, and it won't be what the resolution is, by the way, of Matt Painter.
They're not losing both. They're only losing one. That's
okay.
Where I'm at.
All right. If they do lose both, we'll be
Purdue, I'm trying to make this interesting, okay? You're really good. You're really, really good. We get it. You're really good. Big Ten play is here. We're excited about it. We'll have previews and recaps for the Boiler makers all season long. Congrats to Purdue on being, I'll spoil it, on our award show. It's coming. You're the team of the non-conference, you're the player of the non-conference, and you're the coach of the non-conference. So congrats, Purdue. We love you. We'll be here all season long. Goodbye.